We'll leave football now and quickly talk about the International Table Tennis Federation World Tour tag the Lagos Open. We saw some good play at the championship. It was also another tournament to show that Nigeria has got talent. Tayo,
yeah, Austin.
What do you think are the lessons we can get from this one?
Austin, before we go to the lessons, first of all, that's the one showing right now on the screen is the doubles. Yeah, the doubles where Kazim Makonjuola and Arnold Quadri appeared to be the Andre Silva and Diogo Silva. It was a very good match for them.
Also mentioned that those guys are teammates of Arnold Quadri, Gigi Toledo's.
Exactly. So it was a very good win for the lads. That's the winning shot right there. I think they deserved it. They played really well to win that game. On the final day, actually, it was a tale of mixed fortunes for Nigeria. We saw what happened in the women's doubles. Shonaike and Eden couldn't really match up.
And Cecilia
Akman, rather. Yeah, they couldn't really match up to the pair we're looking at now. Zhao Jin and Dina Mashref from Egypt really took them to the cleaners, and it was a very disappointing performance from the ladies. And we listened to Shonaike talking earlier, and she said it all already. I don't really need to add much to it. Now, the authorities in charge of in the sport in the country are not really doing well enough. She praised the president of the... Yeah, but like I said, you can't do it alone. There's a higher body that is in charge of all sports that has to ensure all sports get the necessary backing, to let them get into the next level. But it's not happening at the moment. I really hope they step it up. And what we're seeing right now is the final, what everybody's been waiting for. Omar Asa versus Arnold Quadri, and that was the winning shot. This lad is incredible. He's still a very young guy.
Very stubborn guy.
Oh, I mean, he's quite imposing as well. So you stand beside him, he's big, he covers the whole table. And sometimes that could have an effect or good sportsmanship at the end there. And look at him now, king of the table. Yeah, trademark. Yeah, I've seen him do this 3 times now at the Lagos Classics in 2013. He did it last year, and he's done it this time around again. So congratulations to Omar Asa. Arnold Quadri, I don't know really. He really has to do something about Omar Asa. Last year they met in the semifinals. Omar Asa won that one, and before going on to win the final. This time around he's come to do it again. So Arnold Quadri, like I said before, it's going to get tougher for him going on because he's a marksman now. Everybody wants to beat him, and when you have players like Omar Asa around, then you can't really slack. You can't slack.
It simply means you have to be fully prepared. You need to be ready. Complain about not having a coach. Well, the national table tennis coach, Nasir Bello, was at the stand to speak to him. But you see, sometimes you just need coach-player synergy. You should be someone that you understand my play. It wasn't the backhand was not working for Arnold Quadri, and he's not changing it. It means somebody is not watching or reading the game to tell him, guy, change it.
Yeah, like I always say, Austin, there's still people out there. I don't expect any professional athletes to still be underestimating the importance of coaching. It's very key. The tactics everywhere. I heard Omar start talking about his tactics yesterday, working in the last 3 games where he won 11-8, 11-8, 11-8. So it's very key. It's very important. Arnold Quadri is a professional. He's got to take his career into his hands. He's got to get a coach for himself as well too. He's not like yesterday. He wasn't representing Nigeria. He was representing himself. Yeah, it was an ITTF World Tour. So he was representing himself, and so he shouldn't really be sitting around and asking for coaches. He has to take his career into his hands.
Yeah, that's it. I totally agree with you. And I was trying to tell him after the game that it's all about you. You've been given $3,000. If you had won the $6,000, you take it. So you just need to do everything you can to up the game. So that's it. Lessons coming out of the IWF Lagos Open. I spoke to the president of the Table Tennis Federation, Waid Eniton Oshodi. He says table tennis can only get better in the country, and that the crowd that came out to watch the final is actually encouraging. So that's it, guys. Let's go on a quick break now. When we come back, the English Premier League will get our attention. What's going on with Jose Mourinho and Chelsea? Can Manchester United actually put up a fight to win the title? Louis van Gaal had his best game as a Manchester United manager when he defeated Tottenham 3-0 at Old Trafford. Let's see that one. I'll come back. We'll talk. Stay.
Carrick, nicely weighted. Fellaini scores for Manchester United. And Old Trafford feels a whole lot better about itself. No big belt up to the Belgian's head here, but a sharply weighted pass for his instep. That's his outswinger. Fellaini's header. Carrick, 2-0. Manchester United are easing away.
But as Dyer doesn't compete with Fellaini, he doesn't get off the ground. Fellaini's able to get the header in.
Ericsson, Bentaleb, that's a dreadful giveaway. Rooney can drive at them now. He's kept going, Wayne Rooney, brilliantly done. Yes, a gift, but it needed unwrapping.
What a match for Manchester United, and what a celebration Wayne Rooney had to put up for us. That celebration is everywhere, Ty, on social media.
Yeah, awesome.
And I can't imagine the views right now on YouTube. But Wayne Rooney, good to see him hit from again.
Yeah, definitely, and what a goal as well too. Although it was dreadful defending by the Spurs and defense there, but then the celebration very apt. Before the game, there were stories about him getting knocked out by Phil Bardsley in his kitchen. So he decided to just make light of the whole situation by throwing a couple of combinations, and it went down.
I don't forget, Wayne Rooney actually wanted to be a boxer.
Exactly, but he got knocked out in his kitchen though. So we're talking about it. But I feel badly, the guy that plays in the Premiership. They were just joking around and all. But good win for United. 3-0, arguably the best performance on the Vanguard this season. So they maintained their fourth place, the fourth position on the table. It's very important they finish in the top 4. They can't play 2 seasons in a row without Champions League football.
So a good one for Manchester United. They are back in the top 4, but what's going on with Chelsea and Jose Mourinho? Guys, I want you to talk to us, Chelsea fans. Do you think Chelsea might just blow the chance of winning the English Premier League title? Jose Mourinho says he's frustrated after this 1-0 draw with Southampton. Ty, what can you make out of it?
Yeah, Jose has every reason to be frustrated. In this particular game, they went ahead 11 in 11 minutes. Diego Costa with his 18th strike for the season. But then you expect Chelsea to actually go on and dominate and kill the game. Well, Chelsea in recent times now haven't had that killer instinct now. They go ahead and they allow teams to come back and catch them. And that's what we saw yesterday against Southampton. Although that was the incident right there. Matic with that sliding tackle. He got the ball, but the referee didn't see that angle. Exactly, but he still got the ball. But unfortunate penalty to concede. But then was tucked away there by Tadic. So, but Chelsea, all in all, have not really been playing well. The killer instinct is gone. Fabregas is looking really jaded. Same with Matic. And the likes of Oscar and Willian, they've not really been contributing a lot in recent times. So they really need to step their game up. Whether Chelsea will blow the championship this time around, I don't think so. The reason I say so is because the other teams are not really, they're not really pushing them. Man City, look at what happened to them over the weekend. So it's all in Chelsea's hands now. If they're gone, I think they'll go on and win the title.
Okay, that's it. It's football. Anything can happen. We're waiting. I'll just run through some of the selected results of league football. Chelsea played 1-1 with Southampton. We told you Manchester United defeated Tottenham by 3 goals to 0 in Spain. Real Madrid, they are still winning. And it was a brace for Gareth Bale.
Yeah, good to see him score. It's been a long time now since he scored. And a lot of criticisms has been really following him around. The El Clasico is next week. Barcelona won the game as well. So it's 1 point between those two guys now. I can't wait for the El Clasico.
Okay, Tyler, let's talk about the big one. Everyone is talking about it. Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. We've listened to Oscar De La Hoya. We've listened to Freddie Roach. We've listened to 50 Cent. Different boxers have been talking. Iron Mike Tyson. What's he saying this morning?
Yeah, Iron Mike has every right to come and say what he's saying because he's been there. Yeah, he's been there. He's done it before. Former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. But then Mike Tyson, basically what he's saying is Pacquiao's got the style to really worry Mayweather. There's a particular saying in boxing that styles make fights.
That's it.
In boxing, Pacquiao all action, throws a lot of punches, and it connects on a very high percentage of those shots. So it's not that he's just throwing a volume. It's not just a volume puncher or anything like that. So he's basically saying Pacquiao has the style to defeat Mayweather. And for Mayweather to counter that, he's going to have to return fire with fire. Mayweather is very scientific. He doesn't throw so many amounts of punches. He calculates, it eats you, and it bounces around the ring. He doesn't let you eat him a lot. So, but Tyson feels for him to have a chance of beating Pacquiao, he's got to throw a lot of punches as well.
That's
We'll
it.
find out May 2nd.
We can't wait, Tayo. We've got to go now. I love it
Yes.
when Tayo said fire for fire.
Yes.
Just makes me want to see the fight tomorrow. That's it, guys. That's where the curtain falls on this edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. But remember, I always tell you, when we leave the studio, we get active on our social media platforms. You can keep talking to us. Chelsea fans, talk to us. The Flying Eagles team, they'll be playing Ghana on Wednesday. Talk to us on Twitter, we're Channels_Sports, and on Facebook, we're Channels_Sports. That's it. On behalf of the ever dedicated sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria, my name is Austin Okunakpan. In sports, we play to win. So, in everything you do, remember, keep talking sports. Bye for now.
Auxiliary wing, left-hand side.